Another between life story, and this is an interesting one because my client's mother didn't know she was pregnant until 5.5 months. That's impossible, you say? Well, her mother was still getting her periods, and she was quite small, and at that stage, it was not safe to terminate the pregnancy. So I steered my client to the moment of her birth, and she felt Earth was loud and colorful and lots of smells. She had this immense love for her mother and father, and her mother had fears, another child, but her father was just happy. She was born premature just before the 8 month mark, so we visited the last week before, and she said she could feel her parents' love and some of those same fears from her mother. When we went back to the 5.5 month mark, she could clearly see the doctor telling her mother she's pregnant. The baby, my client, had very low weight and she needed certain injections to help the fetus grow. She said her mother just sat there staring at the doctor, jaw open with a confused look. She just couldn't believe she was pregnant and she wasn't sure what to do next. This moment was picked up by my client's subconscious, and this led her to have these deep-seated feelings of abandonment, and on the other hand, deep feelings of wanting her parents' approval. And this has been a recurring theme, a recurring pattern in her life, wanting to abandon others and feeling abandoned. We traveled further back and to the moment of choosing to come to Earth. She said she was just a ball of white light, and this ball had a smile. In the hypnotic state, she was smiling as well, and her face was just so bright. Then we visited her guides, and she said one of them was like an old man, long white hair, long white beard, white robe, and she just hugged him. He hugged her tight, so tight, and she was in that hug for 15 minutes, just crying. I didn't have to or get a chance to do anything more. She was just in that hug, and it changed everything for her. There was so much release, so much healing and letting go. The next few days, she sent me several messages of how much she's calmed down, her relationship with her family and her daughter has healed, her relationship with food had changed a lot. I'm Savio, and I guide my clients to relevant lives to clear traumas, patterns, and blocks from their current one.